Hey guys, so we had a pretty good day sturgeon fishing today. What we're going to do is I'm going to show you how to clean a sturgeon properly so you're not wasting any meat and you're not making a big spectacle out of it by pulling the spine and everything. So I use 3 knives to clean a sturgeon. Regular 6 to 8 inch fillet knife. I like to use a small 4-inch straight edge knife. You can use the serrated if you want. And then I've got this mammoth knife here. And I use this to pull the meat off the skin for the fillets. It has some scalloped edges here, and those knives make it really nice because it doesn't grab to the meat. You can buy these knives on Procure's website at procure.com. It's the best place to get them. It's a Forstner knife with these scalloped edges on it. All right, so we'll do a little cleaning. First thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take these scoots off the back. I'm going to slide your knife up underneath this. This is really hard here. So I'm going to slide my knife up under the back just like that. And I'm going to go straight down the back, pull these scoots off. Okay, once that's off, it's going to expose the spine line. Okay, now I'm going to use my small knife. I'm going to girdle the fish, and you have to feel around where the gill plate is so that you stay behind the gill plate when you girdle the fish. You don't have to go that deep to start off, just girdle it up. We want to try and stay out of the guts. You do the same thing at the tail. I'm going to girdle the fish all the way down the sides. It's tough, you got to get through the scoots on the side. But you don't have to pull the side scoots off. I'm going to take this small knife and I'm going to go right down this line. Start bringing the fillet off. Guys, when you're doing this, take your time doing it, because what you don't want to do is get into the body cavity. There's no sense in contaminating your meat. So if you make a cut, you get into the body cavity like that, just come out away from it a little bit. I'll close right up on you. All we're doing is following the belly all the way around the fish. You can already see we're to the end of the skin here. The fillet's starting to lay off. If you do it just right, you're going to have a nice fillet. You're going to stay out of that messy meat in there, and then we'll take this meat off of the skin because it's real important how you take that off as to how the fish tastes. You do the same thing on the other side. The little bit of meat that you get on the belly, it's not worth getting into the guts and contaminating the meat. So don't even worry about it. You're just talking about a little bit of meat like that. This is what you're looking for, is nice, clean fillets like that. Okay guys, we're gonna take this meat off of the fillet. This brown meat here, we do not want this on our fillet, because all along the edge of this meat that meets the skin, there's this brown meat. That brown meat tastes terrible. So we are gonna take this off. What I like to do is I take this big knife, because of those scalloped edges, and it doesn't grab onto the meat. So what I'm going to do is I'm gonna take a serving portion that you would cook with, and I'm gonna come down to the skin, and then I'm gonna rotate my knife under, and I'm gonna work it this way. Okay, if you take a look at the fillets, this is nice and clean. This is acceptable. This you don't want on there. So it's really easy. You can do one of two ways. You can scrape it off and get rid of it, or if you have a sharp enough knife, you can cut it off. Now that looks good. Those are good serving portions. One of these will serve 2 people easily. You're going to be stuffed. All right, guys, that's how you clean a sturgeon. It's pretty simple. The most important thing is just take your time, okay? If you try and rush it, you're gonna get into the body cavity, and you don't want those body cavity fluids on your meat. Take it home, rinse it off, pat it dry, put it in a nice Ziploc bag, take all the air out of it, or seal pack it, put it in your freezer. It'll last for a long time to come. Enjoy.